A quick walking tour video along Main Street, Mount Hope. I ain't done any here lately. I literally live here in town. Train may be coming through soon. I don't know. They've been through for a few days. There's the department store. Well, antiques today. Now it's empty building, but it's for sale. Went from, I don't know how many years it's the antique store. I know from 1933 to 1997 it's A's department store. Then the early 2000s, probably around the same time I moved out of Moan, it became the, well, probably not, maybe a year or two after I moved out of Moan, it became the antique store. Until this past, I think around the Jubilee of 2023 is when they were in the process of shutting down. They were selling as much as they could. It is for sale, by the way. A movie theater. Sadly, the roof, most of the roof is caved in on there. And it won't, so that movie theater ain't gonna be around much longer. I want to see the building safe, but if nobody does anything to us, it's gonna collapse and fall down. I didn't know what year the movie theater opened up. And that's Peggy Sue's. Well, that building's scheduled for demolition. I talked about tearing it down last year and they never did. I think they're going to tear it down at some point this year. Because there's a house down on Brown Street that's scheduled for demolition too. Oh, by the way, they're going to be adding on here. It's supposed to be a new building built here, like a brick building or something. It's going to be 2 stories. So the owner's property told me here. So they're going to span it out past where the truck is, up to the corner of the sidewalk. I'm guessing they're going to have a big garage door so they can still park the truck, but I don't know. They might park it over there. So many gaps where so many buildings used to be at one time. I'm at Big 3. I think there's a 3 or 4 story building that's set there. I was in probably middle school when they demolished it. Now this building burnt down a few years ago. I'm not sure what all these stores used to be in these buildings do here. I do remember Giuseppe's been there for years. And the original Bank of Mount Hope set right there from 1897 to whatever year they closed down. When the historical walking tour banners go back up, I can do more videos, because right now they still got the Jubilee banners up, even though it's been a few weeks since we did the Jubilee. Well, so that's a lot of fun. I look forward to that every year. Although this year, I wanted Gino Vinces down to St. Albans, and we was going to come back for the duck race and second out the Jubilee. I should have been keeping down the time. He told me to keep down the time, and it gets close to 1, let him know we'll head out. Well, I did not do my job diligently. I did not keep down the time. So he did not make it back in time for the second half of the Jubilee. I was talking to people and taking some pictures and videos. It's ironic, the only video clip I kept was that one of the train where I done my little practical joke video. Wow, the Ceci Peak in Ohio ends into the Ceci system. I had a couple of videos of the festival which I was supposed to upload, but I was clearing memory off my phone. I'm not deleting them and not saving them because I was trying to clear memory off my phone. Oh well. Mount Hope floor. That way the roof is looking bad and it's full of black mold. You'd think you'd get a hold of the owner. I've been trying for, well, I haven't tried for over a year now, but I've tried a few times over the years. Multiple people has. He won't contact anybody and talk to anybody. But then I ran into him in Beckley, and he said he is thinking about selling the building when I ran into him in Beckley that day. I know unless I win the lottery, I can't afford to buy and fix anything up like that up. Of course, the movie theater, I think the people, for some reason, I don't know why they bought it to let it sit and fall down. A lot of people got annoyed with Dean and Doug about that, but they didn't have anything to do with it. They had no idea that the person they sold it to was going to let this movie theater sit and fall down. The people said they fixed it up. Well, they ain't done it. And I think, I'm just going to say it's too late in the house since most of the roof is gone. There's no way you could save. They probably save this. You could save the sale of the building if one wanted to and keep the building intact. And that is the train. That's definitely a train. And bonbons is for sale, by the way. They went from 500,000 to 400,000. So you can get bonbons for 400,000 now. Yes, the train will be in a completely separate video. That way it's very too long. But bonbons from 1921 to, I guess, 2016, they were still open. Of course, then they kept the apartment things outside until 2021 to say they could say they've been in business for 100 years. Freemasons had a Masonic lodge upstairs, but they moved down to Beckley. That's also mates tell me some interesting history about that building. And there's the original YMCA building. Built in 1921, even though historical business says 1922. The cornerstone says 1921. The historical records at the county seat in Fayetteville says 1921. That's something I've noticed here. People will say what they want to say about something, even though when you have historical evidence backing up what they say. Kind of like the Park Service swears up and down that there was never a bridge across the river Royal, how the coal had to be shipped across the river, and there's actual the remains that you could actually follow. You could actually see photos of the railroad right away, of the rail lines. So I'm trying to say, you can see photos of the old rail line, and you can follow the right away. Because there's pictures showing that, and the bridge across the river to where the coal camp Royal is still active to this day. Trains still cross that bridge almost every day, even though the spur that fed the mine is no longer intact. I just thought I'd point that out. And there's where the company store used to sit for the coal camp of Circle Creek. It's no longer there. Of course, I'm being Captain Obvious. The Lifeway was built in the 1970s, and it's a vacant lot back then. So I don't know what year the company store was demolished. And there's photos from the 1920s that shows it's still intact. It's still there. Of course, it's still being used then too. And most people don't know this, but there's a gas station there where there's two brick posts are. There's actually gas pumps. And back in the day, Henley Ford's Model T, you could actually pull in and pump gas for your car. I don't know what year it's shut down. Get here where the sun ain't blinding me. There's the train. Today will be a good day to go to Thurman after the service. I think it's funny that I knew the train was going to blow the horn at the crossing, I still jumped. Yeah. Let's see if there's a hair this unit or not. No, this was probably the same train that was sitting in Prince at the edge of the rail yard yesterday. I say that, but it might be a week or so after I filmed this video before I get it public on YouTube. Might be wrong, but I'm guessing that's the same train that's at Prince. I did not pay any attention to the engine numbers when I filmed the other two trains going through Prince, because they were sitting in the front of the Amtrak station at the edge of the rail yard, facing west. So most likely that train came down the Thumanoid this morning and RJ Corman picked them up.